What's the most ridiculous reason your mom ever called the school? My mom never called my school ever. I could have been expelled for anything, and she'd usually just say, handle it yourself. So when the principal suddenly called me to her office and said, your mother's on the phone, I honestly thought somebody was messing with me. I picked up the phone and said, hello? And my mom immediately asked, did you eat breakfast this morning? I just froze. I looked over at the principal, who was pretending not to listen, and said, Mom, you called the school for that? She said, yes, because you didn't answer my text. I checked my phone and saw one unread message from 2 minutes earlier. I told her I was in class, and she acted like that made no difference. So did you eat? She asked again. I quietly said, yeah, I had a granola bar. She let out this relieved sigh and said, good, that's all I needed to know, and then hung up. The principal slowly took the phone back and stared at me for a second before saying, your mom pulled you out of AP Biology to make sure you had breakfast? I just nodded because there was nothing else I could do. She smiled and said, well, at least she cares. I thought the embarrassment was over until I walked back to class and saw 3 more texts from my mom asking if I drank water, if I had my jacket, and if she should call again. At that point, I put my phone on silent because I was more worried about my mom calling the school a second time than failing the class.